So, good fucking god, it's been a while. But, yeah, I've got some shit to fucking show off. And my god, it feels good to be making a video again. Um, come before the end of the month, I'll make my, my favorite pickups of the year. I'll make that video sometime before January 31st rolls around. I'm sorry I didn't ended up putting it out, but it's been a fucking nightmare lately. Like, quick little personal update. I lost my old job. The truck washing one that I'd been saying has fucking killed me. Corporate decision. They just decided to get rid of my position. They got rid of a lot of people, actually. So now I'm working at a vape shop. The same vape shop that I've been shopping at for like 2+ years now. So, which, I'm not upset about it. I know plenty of the people there. I feel like I know what I'm talking about. I don't dread fucking walking in there every time I walk into the shop, and actually clock in, which is nice. Yeah, but the thing is, over my old job, I was getting a steady 40 hours a week no matter what. This job, you're capped at 30 hours a week, even if you get 30 hours a week. But it's the same rate of pay as my old job, so I just gotta find how to level it out and shit. But yeah, I went to, if you couldn't tell by this, I went to the Whitechapel Somatic Defilement concert. Came through a couple days after Black Friday. Super fucking good. Whitechapel, Phil killed it. Whitechapel as a whole fucking killed it. Carnifex, as usual, as if anything else is to be expected. Rings of Saturn were pretty fucking good, even though they backtracked the rhythm guitar, because once again, I guess this is the second tour in a row, Lucas just didn't fucking show up. I mean, I heard from, I'm thinking it might have been Corey or somebody else in another band. I forget the opening two that played, but I think he was actually touring with somebody else or another band because they needed backup. So, I mean, whatever. Good on him if he's helping somebody else. I'm not one to fucking judge. Point being is that they still killed it with or without Lucas. I just kind of miss seeing him on stage too. I genuinely forget the other two bands, which is kind of Entheos, I think, was right before Rings of Saturn. And, so This Is Suffering, I'm pretty sure, was the opening band. They were all pretty good. Diana, super nice to see her again. Merch girl for Carnifex, Sean's wife. And I got to spend like 30 minutes hanging out and talking with everybody from Carnifex too. A couple people, I think Dimitri from Rings of Saturn, he popped by at one point. Super cool guys, as always. Anyway, get to actually showing shit off. A couple things I've already shown before, but one of them is picture disc for Slow Death, and normally I avoid these things like the fucking plague. That behemoth chant for Eschaton right there in between the Papa Emeritus Maximate Thacardi and Evangelia Heretica DVD. That box set right there. I know I've shown it off before. That's where I got my behemoth necklace from. And fucking picture discs are terrible. I hate them. But I'm a whore for Carnifex. One thing that they did, though, and I can't play Side A now because they signed the record itself. And I'm not risking damaging my needle. Haven't actually played this record in particular. Again, not Side A. I got this at the concert. And I haven't played Side B either, but it's still Slow Death. It's still genuinely one of my favorite fucking albums from 2016, hands down. After that, got ourselves Die Without Hope signed by everybody. Made sure. This is really... You're really gonna do that to me? Fuck you. Made sure everybody signed it this time, because like I said, I was missing Jordan's and Fred's from the Straight Outta Hell tour. And then finally got my wood plank signed. So happy that I did. Eventually I want to like hang this up somewhere, but I don't have any fucking room. Got my second long sleeve shirt that I've ever willingly bought myself from the chapel. Bloody, what is that, a knife? Yeah, it's a knife. Bloody knife, and then a hacksaw. If you cooperate, that'd be swell. There we go. And then on the back, lyrics from Vicer Exciser, in the name of, I shall dismember and attain what is rightfully mine, from the very end of the song, which, in the name of an enemy, I shall dismember and attain what is rightfully mine. Okay. Oh, this song gets me pumped every time. And then we got, I didn't really go too balls deep into Carnifex merch this time around, which, good thing for my wallet, but kind of sad. Because the thing is, Diana was out on a lot of the shit. So, anyway, Carnifex, One Nation Under Death Metal shirt. I don't really wear this all that much because stripes don't look too good on me, in my opinion, but fuck it. I'm just glad to be able to support like my second favorite band ever. So, yeah, it was, like I said, all in all, good show. Phil fucking killed it. Whitechapel killed it. They played songs off of every album, and then they played, Somatic Defilement and Hole. It was fucking great, and I think they closed out with This Is Exile, which, sublime. Alright, and then next I got something I'm pretty sure I didn't show off yet. Bell Witch with Mirror Reaper. This is their debut, actually. Dear God, I'm so happy to fucking have more Bell Witch in my collection. They're hands down my favorite funeral doom band ever. Like, what's his fucking name? The bassist and one of the singers, who's not Adrian Guerra. Anyway, fucking his bass tone is genuinely unlike any other bass I've ever heard in my life. It's magnificent. It's incredible, and it makes it sound like there's no bass. It makes it sound like a guitar, and it's fucking insane. But yeah, Longing is the name of the album. I'm gonna quit rambling. It's super solid. A couple of the tracks, two of the tracks actually are from the 2011 demo, and I strangely enough I prefer the 2011 demo versions, but it still leaves me 4 other tracks, including the outro, that I can really get behind. Bales of Flesh, Rose of Endless Waves, Longing, The River Bash. That's the back. I fucking adore this artwork, man. It's so fucking sexy. It really, like, I don't know if you remember from my Mirror Reaper, when I showed off Mirror Reaper, which, by the way, damn, that thing's going for a lot on Discogs. Some dude offered me like $80 for it. I'm like, no, I'm keeping it. I don't sell my records. But yeah, I don't know if you remember in the Mirror Reaper thing. Fuck. I completely forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. Sorry. But, oh, no. I love Bell Witch, and I love Paulo Girardi. He's the dude who did all of the Inquisition reissues, their artwork. I feel like it fits really well. I love his artwork. But his artwork that he did for Four Phantoms, I don't really feel like it fits Bell Witch's deep, abysmal, heartbreaking sound. Whereas this gives you a pretty damn good idea of what you're getting into. Beautiful gatefold. Again, that I feel like gives you an idea of what the hell you're getting into when you're listening to this. Just on black vinyl, nothing too special. Got the, what I can only assume is supposed to be the Bell Witch there, and then Birdfoot. And candles. And then from the centerfold. Sorry, my wrist is fucking killing me. But yeah, solid listen. If you don't mind the fact that this is basically, that this is more or less an EP with 2 songs from a demo on it, pick it up. Pick it up, please. You're doing yourself a disservice if you don't like Funeral Doom, or if you do like Funeral Doom. And if you don't like Funeral Doom, for the love of God, do not start with this album. Don't start with Mirror Reaper. Don't start with this album. Your best bet would probably be Four Phantoms. And even that, I wouldn't recommend Bell Witch for somebody who's not into Funeral Doom already, honestly. But yeah, super good album. Super happy to have that. And then I got 3 things for Christmas I'm going to show off. And then I've got a couple more that I still have yet to show off, but I still need to listen to, that I've had for a couple months, really. And I've got a big package on the way. So, yeah, big package on the way. Very eventful. Probably one of the releases I'm looking forward to, the most coming out this year. So I'll give those a listen before then, and I'll show those off with the package. Anyway, Christmas pickup, Blasphemy, Fallen Angel of Doom. It's about fucking time I got this album in my collection, because this is like the birth of bestial war metal, or whatever the hell you tools are calling it. I just call it war metal, or black and grind, or black death. What are the guys' names? Nocturnal Grave Desecrator and Black Winds. Traditional sodomizer of the goddess of perversity. Caller of the Storms. Simplest name on there. Black Hearts of Damnation and Impurity. So ridiculous, but you gotta love it. Lyric sheet. And then that, like, dope as all hell image right there. And it's on semi-translucent red vinyl. Kind of see my ugly mug through there. I can always count on my uncle to come in with the clutch as far as, like, great vinyl Christmas gifts. Come on. I'll fiddle with that after the video. Next up, we got Blood Incantation with, what is this? Starspawn. Fuck yeah, man. This album, I should have given this album a listen way back when Canyon first made his video about this album. And it was a big mistake for me to have not done that. This album kicks ass. It's one of the hands down one of the best tech death albums to ever come out. These guys have an idea of what they're doing, and they're sticking to it. And I can't fault them for that. It works out really well for them. Vitrification of Blood, Cowplasm, yeah. Oh god. This guy is just on black vinyl. There's side B, Dark Descent, and side A. What is this? Lyric sheet, same thing on side A. Then credits, thanks, and all that. Again, these guys really know what they're doing, and it works out really well for them. I'm very, very excited for the next release. And then this image again. I love me some Cosmic Dust Baby. Alright. And then the last thing I gotta show off for now, as soon as the other package comes in, I'll be making a video. So it won't be another fucking almost 2 months before the next one comes out. Ooh, scheisse. We got Conqueror with War Cult fucking Supremacy. Pre-Revenge, and hot damn, I am happy to have this in my collection. It's got Antichrist Superiority demo, and then World Domination compilation. G. Reed and R. Forrester. Fuck, I forget what his first name is. Masters of Impurity and Masters of Hostility, because holy shitballs. If you haven't heard Conqueror and you're not completely into war metal yet, don't start with Conqueror. For the love of God, they will blow your ears off. Lost Bay Angel, War Cult Supremacy. There's something else in here. Oh, just a thing for Ironbone and Nuclear War now. Come on. Credits. Lyrics. Sorry, I haven't looked this thing over in a bit, so forgive me. And this guy is just on black vinyl. It's the same thing on all 4 sides of the label, so I'm not going to bother showing each and every one of them. Those off to you. But yeah, my God, it showed traces of what Revenge would amount to eventually, just with thinner production. And just fucking hot damn, dude. Shows traces of what Revenge would become, but you can't really define, or not define, fucking A, I'm tired, leave me alone. There's literally almost no difference between Revenge and Conquer, except one of them is still going. I'm so happy to be able to own this album. It's fucking great. Perfect for when I'm going to the gym or when I'm pissed off about something. So yeah, that was the little update. I know this is probably boring as shit. I stuttered way too fucking much in this video, but eat a dick. Yeah, it will not be another 2 months before the next video comes out, I assure you. But beyond that, I can't really say much. I'm going to try to get my vocals back in shape now that I'm not working a full 40 hours a week around a bunch of people. I'm going to try to get those back in shape. I'll see about getting a couple of vocal cover videos up. Because, like I said, my vocals are not what they should be right now. I haven't practiced in probably 2 months, which is a damn shame, but yeah, because I have no idea when the next vinyl update video would be, or will be, past the obvious one, because I got into a crash on my way to the interview for this job, so, like, I'll be lucky if I can afford a vinyl anytime soon, honest to God, because car insurance is going to go up, and on top of that, I've still got my car payment, I've still got a credit card payment. Life's not going good for me in reality, but on the sidelines, it's not too bad. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Don't like it, fuck you. If you do, thanks for sticking around, and if you stuck around this long, with the big ass gap, I appreciate it. So, deuces, my guys.